Oops. Hello everybody and welcome to tonight's racing action here on TTML for Division 5 round number 4, and it is season 4. Yes, I made a mistake, but it doesn't matter. It is a 14 turn circuit. It is 4.361 kilometers, 2.71 miles, and the fastest lap ever is a 1:13 something around here. Just saw it there on the screen. It's a tricky circuit, classed as a non-street circuit, but technically it is a street circuit. And alongside me, as always, for this is Oliver.
Hello guys, Oliver, also known as NSR22. Of course, as always, I'm going to join James here in the commentary box for this race now. Round 4 of the season, we're going to Canada Circuit Villeneuve. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. And as I said last week, personally, I'm going to be honest here, personally I hate this track. I just don't like driving it. But that's driving. Commentating here, that's something different, because then I don't have to drive. So commentating, gonna be good today.
Well, anyway, how are you?
I'm doing awesome, and the weather here in Norway, pretty good at the moment. Good temperature today, had a chill day, and I've been looking forward for commentating. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you very much. It's been an okay day here as well. Did have a bit of rain, but other than that, it's been alright, as we have 19 drivers tonight, which is good to see.
Yeah, only driver is not here is Hulkenberg, and we got some new names as well. We see Cannibal RB26 new reserve, another reserve that drives his first race, Odeberg Snoozeboxen. Probably easier for me. You can just say snooze. Yeah,
no, Snoozeboxen is fine.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, it's actually a Norwegian word. And,
okay.
Yeah, and also Tentura, we saw him last week, I think, in China.
Tentura, yeah. We did see him last week, as the first one out is the name I can't pronounce, but that is Snelluf. I'm just going to say Snelluf. Snuffer. There we go. Snuffer, we'll call him for now. He's the first one out on circuit right now for everyone who is concerned. Yeah, just to say I did make a mistake in the stream title. We'll change that when we do finish, of course. But yeah.
And no rain today. Gabster sent me a message.
That's good then. Let's go through. Sorry.
And while you mentioned Gabster, I can also say that for this season, this is his last race, because he's going to, or I think it is next week, he's going to travel to Spain or Portugal, it was, to compete in the European Championship in Paralympic swimming.
Good for him.
So of course I've commentated in a lot this season, also in TNRL, and I know he's a real good swimmer. He actually got the Norwegian Championship a few times, and also European Champion one time. So he's a real good swimmer. Think about that he got a vision of 50%.
Snullfather starts his lap now, but let's take you through the championship as it is looking. I'll do the top 10 as always, and then you can do the bottom 10. It is, as it say, it is Invictus leading on 87. Second on 57 is Liam or Limer. Then it is Ranheim, Frivronk, Cliff Geese, Samitsky, Bernard, Sparks, Passels, and Gabster.
Yeah, and in 11th we got Mika driving for the Mercedes team. In 12th we got Andrew Storm with 22 points. In 13th we got Rogan Fard, and we got OWR Shumi in 14th. Sharing that 4th place is Jeffrey Henney. Snellfire in 16th, Tentura in 17th with 10 points. Maxi Time in 18th, TFR Hulkenberg in 19th, and Snulla finishing in 20th with 3 points. Also, the constructors. Currently, Red Bull is leading with 33 points, and they have a point of 132. And there comes Snellfire, setting his lap is 1.08.9. Pretty good backrow lap. Then in second we got McLaren chasing the Red Bulls, not giving up on that constructor fight. In third we got the Renaults with 67 points. In Mercedes in fourth, only 60 points behind. And then 30 points down to AlphaTauri in fifth. Rating points in sixth. Alfa Romeo in seventh, Haas in eighth, Williams in ninth, and Ferrari in 10th place.
somebody has just said that somebody's I'm gonna say again. Snus, is that how you say it? Is back from skiing. So there you go.
Yeah, Øystein, Norwegian, I know it is.
Yes.
Snusboxing back from skiing. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. Good to see him back racing also. Of course, I've seen him a lot in Norwegian League. Currently on an invalid lap. That's something we can talk about. Track limits and the walls in this track. We got the famous Wolf Championship. We got corners or many places you can invalidate. In turn 1 you can. As we see Spark starting his lap on the medium tires actually. Also in turn 3 and 4 you can easily invalidate. Of course the last chicane. There are just so many places to invalidate here. And it's going to be hard for a driver to set a good lap, and also in the race it's going to be hard to not get any penalties. And of course don't crash.
Indeed. Well, about to come to the line to finish his lap. Well, start his lap, sorry, will be Freak Ronk. Here it is. But, you know, so we're going to let you take an on-board lap if you want with Freak Ronk, as he's about to start his lap now.
Yeah, I can go on board with the Renault driver. I think he got a 5th place last week or 4th, but he's going to start his first lap here on the mediums tires also. But into turn 1 then, oh I forgot the track map, where it is, there it is. Into Viraj Senna's turn 2. Now it's going to go down to turn 3 and 4, easy place to cut too much and get an invalid. Oh, that was a really close one, and he almost touched the wall there. That wall scares the shit out of me sometimes. Down in second sector now, so we turn 6 and 7. Gotta be careful here with traction control. Then we're gonna run down this second straight here with DRS down to turn 8, and on the left side here there's a very dangerous wall sticking out, so you gotta be careful with that one. Also here in turns 8 and 9, invalidation wouldn't surprise me, but Freakorg is still on a valid lap. Down to Lapinle in turn 10, and a hairpin where I can go down to first or second gear, and then out of it. Third turn's a little kinky turn, turn 11, and then out on Casilla Straight, aka Droit du Casino. And I can't say it the right way. Down to turn 13 and 14, the Wolf Championship chicane. Can he keep this lap valid? He does. Doesn't touch the wall. Oh, and there's silence in a little bit in the way, but what lap time it will be for Freakorg? It's going to be a 1:10.3 into 9th on the medium tires, and that was half lap of Canada Circuit Gilles Villeneuve.
There we go then, that was a lap off the circuit. Thank you very much.
Also, by the way, Storm is on the half lap, his teammate down to the hairpin now.
He is indeed. Let's see what he can do then. 43.9 in sector 2, which is not bad at all. Let's see what he can do. And on this lap, it's an interesting circuit, this one. It's not the I don't know, it's not the easiest of circuits, but it is still easy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Storm Pits.
Yeah, and also Bernard's in the chat. Good luck, boys. It's a shame I can't be here today. Come on, Roygon on fire. So he's cheering on Roygon on fire. Currently not set a lap. He's on an out lap in his racing point. Gonna start his off, but he got a Renault in front of him. But therefore, see Invictus, he's on an invalid lap actually. So the championship leader currently 18 with an invalid lap. Not looking good for him.
Gabster's on the lap right now. He's just heading now. He is to the last corner. Let's see if he doesn't hit World Champions here. Let's see if he can do well on this corner. And nicely through there actually from him. Let's see what he can do here. It's going to be probably a 110, a 110.6 goes P10. And right behind him was Passels. Let's see what Passels can do as he heads into the last corner now. He does. Is he going to come to do it? Yes, he is in the Mercedes. Out of it now he comes. It's going to be a good lap from him here. This could be even about a 1.9 something. It's a 1.9.648. Very good lap there.
See also Snowfar staying a fast lap 08.9 he said, but I think he already had that lap, didn't he? Or did he actually improve? I'm not sure, but Cliff G's is second. really close in Cliff G's also. We talked a lot about him in the last races because in the first race season opener he looked like he had a strong pace, unlike with a spin. But still, with his pace is pretty decent. Was very unlike at China, got some wing damage. We also had a wet race at China, so really interesting one. If you haven't seen that, I would recommend to go down and check out that one out. And another thing, I don't know if you've seen it, but we just reached 900 subscribers on the channel. We got 908 at the moment. So the next one is 1000. Share the channel and the streams and the race to everyone you know. Friends, teachers, family. Or as May say, the family dog. Let him see it also. Let everyone see it. And let's get to 1000 subscribers.
Indeed, let's try and get to 1,000 subscribers. That would be great if we can. As we're now looking at OWR Snubboxen, I would just say for now, as he comes to the line, and it's a 19.7 P5 for him. There it is, very nicely indeed. Where is Liam or I'm Silas, who are on laps right now, or Sparks? I'm Silas will be next one to finish, I think, his lap. Let's just check. Yeah, he will be.
Liam and Sparks got a new validation.
Oh, I don't think we talked about it. Maybe you did, but Cannonball is top now with a 18.5.
Oh, I didn't see it.
So he has gone to the P number 1, and as Silas has validated his lap there, he's on an out lap, sorry. So he's gonna go around and do that. But just to say, the time separated the top 5 is only half a second. Oh, was a spin there for Liam.
You also saw it. But Sparks or Liam, Silas, Storm, Sparks, and Invictus, they need to get a valid lap now. If not, they're going to start from all the way in the back.
Here comes now Maxi to the line. Maxi across the line now he comes and sets a... What time did he set that time? I didn't see. I think it was I don't think it was his quickest, but his quickest is a 1 minute 9.540. And by the way, I'm Silas is lagging a little bit because he's got X on my screen above his name. So yeah. Oh, and looks like he's just glitched on. Sorry to say, just like he's glitched on my screen. Maybe just left the session or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to mention Sparks for the hot lap, but he just got invalidated. So many drivers looking very unlucky today, and of course there is a limit in the race for penalties. The scary thing is that if anyone comes to that limit, they will likely get disqualified. Hopefully that will not happen. Let's find a driver on the hot lap. I think Jeffrey Henry is on the hot lap. He's on the soft tires. His time was a 110.0 on the medium tires. So let's see, or he got an invalidation. Sorry. Cliff G's. It's a 18.5. Good lap there from the line driver. Only 3,000ths of a second in front of Cannonball. Interesting there. Next one then. It's Ronheim, and he is on an improvement. Can he take pole position? He can't. It goes in for a 19.2 into P5. I see a Haas. Is that Gabster? Gabster got an invalidation. Silas also invalidation. Many drivers getting invalidations here.
Indeed. Just starting now as Mika is starting a lap right now. So we'll have to see what he does now as he comes to the line and starts his lap. A 19.864 is his time to beat right now. As he heads through corner 1 and 2 quite nicely, the first complex of corners. Let's see what else he can do then here, as he does head around this circuit here. What is For you, the trickiest corners on this circuit there?
It's turn 3 and 4. Actually, the second chicane, not the last one, surprisingly, but the second one, because it's so hard for me, and Roy got on fire's hot lap just got ruined by Invictus. Invictus didn't move in time, so could be a complaint there maybe, I'm not sure, or at least it looks like Roy got on fire was on a hot lap, but of course not anymore. I think Mika is on a hot lap, going down to the Wolf Championship chicane now. He cuts a lot, but not too much. Open the DRS, what will it be? It's gonna be a 1.9.3 and into P6. Good time from the Mercedes driver there. We see Liam, Silas, Sparks, and Victor's on the outlaps now.
I think Silas has done a lap. I just don't think we've shown it, because yeah, he's a bit lagging on my side anyway. He's got an X above his name, but Liam's on a lap right now. We'll head up though to somebody who's on a lap, who has already done a lap, and that is Smitsky, where he's heading into the last corner now, 4 tenths down on his time. Could be actually pitting this time, Smitsky. We'll have to wait and see, but let's have a look then as he heads down the straight now. Is he going quickly or not? Well, it looks like he is going quick, so it could be a hot lap here. I'm not entirely sure. Obviously pitting. No, he is pitting. So in goes Smitsky then into the pits. What about Ronk is on a lap. He's up by 8 hundredths. He is here. Let's see what he can do then as Ronk exits final corner now. To the line he comes, and he sets a 110.2, nearly 2 tenths quicker than his fastest lap there.
And here comes Invictus through the last corner. He's going to do the first hot lap, and soft tire is going to be a P6 right in front of his teammate. It's a 19.1, and I think that will be his only hot lap actually for today.
It might be.
He's not going to keep driving. It looks like he keeps driving, but he can't have enough DRS for a hot lap.
It'll be interesting, as you rightly are saying.
Oh, Roygaard has crashed out though, actually. I'm not sure if we can see it from the car. Maybe Smitsky. No, the car's gone.
Well, we'll have a look here and see what this lap time is going to be, because here, let's have a look as he heads. Oh, he's 2 tenths up here, Invictus, so he's on another flying lap as we speak.
Oh.
So
I didn't think he would have enough ERS for that.
I didn't either, but he's 2 tenths up in the second sector, so we'll have to see what he can do here. He may pit and be a dud lap this one, but we don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
It's going to be 2 laps on these tires.
Yep, here he comes then.
This time we got a better last turn than last time. What will it be? It's P4. And there probably got last time. He can't do another hot lap now. Tur goes into P10. We got a hot, that's Gabster starting a lap. Then we got Spark setting a time, P10. And a Mercedes, that's Passel. Didn't improve. What about Liev? Can he improve? No. Okay, he's starting a new lap. Storm starting a lap. Smitsky is starting a lap. There's so many drivers coming to the finish line now.
There is. I'm just looking down the order here. There's some drivers coming. Here we go then. Jeffrey Henney starting his second lap now of, I think it is, of the session. Coming across the line now he does with 26 seconds to go. So he starts his lap. Silas completes a lap, but apparently isn't showing up as where he is actually going to be on the grid in mine, which is very surprising.
Freak wrong. I improved a little bit, but not that much. And next one now on a hot lap. Gabster is invalidated, so he will not improve. Sparks invalidated.
Ranheim's on the lap. He's just about to complete sector 2 now. What's his time going to be? 1 point. It's 1/10 up, which is 0.172 up he is on his lap here, but he has got some traffic in front of him, his teammate here, maybe giving him a little bit of slipstream here, which would be good to see if his teammate can do that, then get out of the way. But we don't know here, his teammate may be on a lap as well here, you never know with Invictus here, he could be on a lap, no, Invictus pits, but does give his teammate some good slipstream. Here he comes then, does Ranheim, what's he going to be here, he comes to the line, now checker flag is out, he goes up to P6 there, 19.007, not bad at all there. What about Maxi now, who heads down into the last corner, he's coming now. Jeffrey
P7.
Yep. Maxi now exits the final corner now, he does. No invalidation there, which is good to see. Here, checker flags out at the line and he sets a 19.3. Does improve by a 10th, but doesn't improve his position on the track. We're just waiting for Favronk, I think, who's the last one to finish a lap here, but I think he's invalidated that here, I think he has. No, or not going to do it.
Then we got the qualifying results then. McLaren doing a great job. But Red Bulls, of course, they're high up. I would expect them higher up. But of course, we forgot to do a qualifying prediction though.
We did indeed. Yeah, we did. But we can do a race prediction now. You can see where the grid looks like now, right? Just take out of account right now I'm Silas. Because he's bottom of my screen. I don't know if he's bottom of yours.
Yeah, it's in the bottom of mine too.
Yeah, so I don't. He may be still trying to get laps in here to complete. Maybe that's why we're going to have a bit of a glitch lobby here. Maybe, I don't know. But looking at the grid, if it's say Silas is last, predictions then.
Prediction for me, I'm gonna say I think Liam will take the win here today, in front of I think Cannibal's gonna get a P2 and a great debit race from him today, and then Invictus P3.
You're not gonna back your boys then to get you to do that bet you've got?
Yeah, to update viewers, we got a bet since people were saying that NSR is gonna take over this division. I said if we get a full NSR podium, I go to school in pajamas. And at the moment, we see Invictus P4, and then we got Freak, Rock, Smitsky, and Storm in 15, 16, and 17. So I'm not sure about that, but of course everything can happen. So you never know. But at the moment, not today. I don't want to go to school in pajamas on Monday.
They don't indeed. Well, as we speak, it is I'm Silas here, who I think's just made the lobby a bit glitched at the moment. We'll keep an eye on that here.
Can fix soon, maybe. Also to note that if they get something next Friday, the next Monday then, Monday in 1.5 weeks, I will not go to school in pajamas because for not next week, but the week after that Monday is me, Storm, Gabster, Ronheim. We're gonna be at Snusbox, and we're gonna be basically celebrating Norway's birthday because it's the 7th of May is our national day. So nothing in gaming from us then.
Yeah, that's good to see.
So, yeah,
3 invalidations rounds.
I'm not sure if they're gonna start qualifying.
We'll have a look in the chat right now. Just have a look.
Yeah. But it says Silas goes out on track now. What? I can't go on board with him, and it says he's in pit, but I'm on his car, and the car just went out on track. And now it says Magnus is in the lobby as well.
Here, I'm Silas is left now, so here we go then. Qualifying is over. When we go through the grid, I'll take a few of the top lot, you take the rest. I'm going to say a bold strategy here. I'm going to say Cliff Geese, Ranheim, and Liam for your podium today. So it's Liam taking your pole position. Cliff Geese will take second by 2.5 tenths. Then it's Cannonball in third, Invictus fourth, Snufffather in fifth, we'll call him that for now. Sixth with Jordan Fire, seventh Jeffrey Henney, Ranheim in sixth, seventh Jeffrey Henney, eighth for Jordan Fire, ninth Mika, and 10th Maxi.
Then we got Sparks in 11th, and Turra in 12th, Snoozebox in 13th, Passel in 14th, Freakrock in 15th, Spitsky in 16th, Storm in 17th, Gabster in 18th, and Silas in 19th. Whew.
Well, we don't know if Silence actually in 19th. He did set times, so it could mean that he's just a bit glitched on his end here tonight.
People say he left, but he said he didn't leave. He just retired after his flying lap got effed.
We'll have to wait and see, as it's I don't think it's raining, but it's very cloudy right now.
Yeah, but of course Gabster sent me a message, there's not going to be any rain, but overcast, that will be great for them because of the tires, the track will be a little bit colder. And of course we have predicted our podium, the drivers will soon start their formation lap. As always, I got a track map here, I'm going to give you a better overview of the track than on a hot lap, because it's much easier on the formation lap, going a little bit slower then.
Sorry.
No, go you first.
I was just going to say it will be indeed, and I'll put you on P1 and you can take us through it as in about 10 seconds time when the lights go out. So 1 second. Red lights are on. They're off, and over to you on board with Liam.
Yeah, this track then, first Grand Prix 1978, it's 4.3 kilometers long with 14 turns. Through turn 1 and 2 here, Viraj Senna is turn 2 called. After that we're going to go down this small straight down to turn 3 and 4. A very tricky chicane, got to cut along on the left turn and take with some grass here. But just, of course, some penalties we're going to probably see. Through turn 5 into second sector now. And down to turn 6 and 7. Easy to lock up here. Can cut a lot on the inside actually here. So get a good exit through turn 7. Can't be too early on the throttle, then it will probably spin around. If you drive without traction control, of course. Then, now, down here we got a DRS straight also, down to turn 8. With a scary wall on the left side of their cars. They're peeking out a little bit, so the driver's got to be really careful with that one. Then through turn 9 then and down to turn 10 now, the hairpin called Lippingle, and also into the third sector on this track. Let's see, and after that we're going to go on to this long straight here. There's actually 2 corners here, turn 11 and turn 12. Not much, but a little bit, of course, turning. Down on Casino Straight, aka Joy to Casino. Of course, the drivers will get the DRS here and a good overtaking possibility down to turn 13 and 14. Can be scary here because if they're going to the pits, they will just go straight ahead and brake. So for the drivers not pitting, this could be scary. Through turn 13 and 14, Quebec Wall, also known as Wall of Champions chicane. A really scary wall there, as it's called Wall of Champions, as it has taken many champions. Quickly, I can say that Spark, Tutura, Snoozebox, and Passel Smitsky is on the mediums. Freakrock, Smitsky, and Freakrock, Storm, Silas outside top 10 on soft, and Gabster hard. Now, James, take us through the race start.
Okay, then we will do. Just to say as well, it is either 2-stop or 3 tonight. Is what it is around here. As we are moments away from getting underway, here we are, just waiting for the lights to come on. Here we are. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. As it's Liam who gets us underway. Here he does. Good start from Liam and Cliff Geese. But what about Cannonball? Can he get past him? No, he can't at the moment. Ranheim here trying to get past as well down there. But here goes Cannonball. Has Cannonball got through? Nope. Cliff Geese keeps the position. There he does. It looks like we have something in sector 1 already, a little bit of off in the background. Don't know who that is in the moment. I'm just looking down further down the order here. But something happened as well. They have indeed in the further background. But we're just waiting now for the game to ready to get back up again. Here we are. But other than that, it looks okay at the moment. It's as we speak, Liam leading Cliff Geese from Cannonball, from Ranheim, with Jordan on fire.
Some glitching down the field, some drivers glitching inside each other, and Gabs are getting a good start up to P6 P16 now. So of course, start on the hard tires also. So interesting strategy from him here today. I would say it's a two-stop here with soft, medium, medium, or soft, medium, soft. So interesting strategy from him. Also, I see Freakrock right on down the back of Invictus. Invictus, he's still not having a problem. He has lost many positions down in P12 now. Cutting the corner there a little bit, also probably getting away warning as well.
Indeed, just to say, your biggest gainer this so far is Sparks, up 5, and your biggest loser is Invictus, as we say, down 8 right now. He is indeed, which is not what he wanted to see at the moment. As we have a spinner, and that's Mika. Mika has spun it.
Oh, Silas also.
And Silas.
Silas at the same place.
Just to say, Silas is back in his car now, I think.
Yeah, it could have been that happened maybe. Yeah, back in his car and spun.
Oh, we have another spinner. That's Maxi has spun it. Don't know where. Oh, he spuns it just as it goes onto the first DRS straight. He does here. He's dropped it, but he's get back going now. He has. That's good to see. But back up we go into the front of the field, just as we do now. And the battle is still on here. With Jordan Fire trying to pressure and overtake. He is here at Ranheim. He's closing in on him. Can he overtake ODD Ranheim here? Can he? Let's see if he can. Oh, makes a little mistake. Ranheim does. Nearly clips the wall of champions there. And here goes Rajoord on fire. And through he goes. Up into P number 4 now he goes. Very nice move that was there. As DRS is now enabled.
Oh, Storm trying on the outside of Gabster. Now inside into turn 1. And he's through. Well, of course, he's on soft tires and Gabster is on hard tires. So a little bit easier for Storm here as well.
Yeah, for guys who are, just to say, on tyres like that, hards or mediums, it takes them a lot more time. So for mediums, well, this lap or lap 4, and for hards, I would say personally, like lap 4 or 5, they'll get back to full temperature. So would you say, or would it be quicker than that?
Yeah, I think so, around there. It will be good. But I'm looking at Freakrock, Invictus, and Tenturi now. Invictus and Freakrock is on the soft tires, Tenturi is on the mediums, which means they gotta get past him if they want to keep fighting with the drivers in front as well. Sparks in the medium doing a great race at the moment, and Ronheim is gonna go on the inside. Oh, Roy got into the Wolf Champion chicane. They almost side by side, but Roy got gets puts his car behind him. Roygaard doesn't got a DRS, but it's right on the back of Ronheim into turn 1. Will it go for the dive? It almost goes for the dive, but Ronheim keeps at 4th place. And if they're going to keep fighting like this, they're going to lose to the other drivers in front of them. Invictus is getting past Centuri as well. There's a yellow flag now. Not sure who that is. I think it could have been Switsky or Gabster, maybe.
The yellow flag, by the way, if you wanted to know, is for... I think there is a car, is there? No, there isn't a car anymore, but it was, I think, just very... It's still out now. It's a bit of a glitch, I think, because of Silas, but I think at the same time it was out because Truntori went onto the grass a tiny bit, so it could just be he went on the grass and they waved it out there for him a little bit as well. But... As we go back up the field now, it's Sparks and Rajoord on fire. Sparks, DRS wide open now. Can he make the move past here? He goes to the inside line for the chicane and the World of Champions, but no, look, goes back into the pack and thinks better of it.
Oh, Cannonball on Cliff G's outside into turn 1 and he's passed.
He is, but Cliff Geese, I bet, will just want to get past.
Gabster or into the pits now, and he's starting the hard tire, so very unlucky start for him.
Oh, into the wall goes Cannonball.
No,
dropping.
no.
He dropped. He has from P2 down to P number 6. I don't know what happened there. Didn't really see it. We're on board with Geese, and we see Geese's car like from the front of it, and all you see is him spin. And Invictus has made a mistake as well, and Invictus has dropped positions he has there. He's lost loads there. He was P9. He's down to P12 now. He is. As Sparks and Rajoord on fire are side by side, and Sparks is through past Rajoord left on fire as they head now down the long back straight, as Jeffrey Henney's made a mistake, and Jeffrey Henney is spinning at the hairpin. Wow, so many spins on that lap.
Yeah, I think what happened with him, because he could have lost the traction out of turn 7, I think it is. I'm not sure, but probably almost spun. No wing damage for him, as he can go into the pit, put on the medium starters. So we're probably going to do it soft, medium now.
Probably is.
Oh, and their Snellfarer has also spun around as well. Invictus doesn't get past and now drives get past. Can Invictus go on the inside of it now? He can go for a dive. Go side by side. Oh, and Snellfarer Armor closes the door there. No! And there goes Invictus. He spins, and there go half of his front wing. He spins into the wall there with too much traction. Or he was too harsh on the throttle, I mean.
It could have been too harsh on the throttle. It could have been Storm hitting the back of him. There's so many possibilities there that could have happened for that to happen. But as we say, it's unlucky for them lot to happen to them. But let's go back up for a second here. He is closer now. It is here. It is a separated gap now of 7 tenths separating second, third and fourth, who are 4.4 tenths behind Liam here. As they're side by side now, they are Sparks trying to get past Ranheim into corner 1 here. They touch wheels, but not enough to make them spin or make real contact there. They don't. As here he goes then, does Sparks again. Will he get past? No, he won't. He backs off there. Sparks does into the corner where Vettel went a bit deep and nearly hit Lewis Hamilton into the wall, but it was a racing incident in my eyes. That's an argument for another day. Oh, onto the grass goes Ranheim, and here goes Sparks then on the DRS straight, the first one of them. Let's see if he can get through here. Can he? Brakes later, and through he goes.
Good overtake there from Sparks. P3 now in the medium start for him. First in race for him. Roy on fire. Also going to go on the outside of Ranheim into the hairpin, and they're going to go side by side. Roy going to switch back maybe. Goes to the grass a little bit. Ranheim gets a better exit, but I'm not sure who got DRS. I think both have DRS, yeah. Roy Guard, I don't think he can do it this lap, no. Oh, Ron, I'm almost losing the back of his car there. Gabs, Jordan, Invictus, both on the medium tires. Rogan with a penalty. And now Gabs will have the DRS and Invictus. But I think they can get past on the outside. Oh, he locks up a lot there and has to cut the corner as well.
He does indeed have to cut the corner. Let's see if he can get through though. He's going to try now down into corner 1, and he's through. I think he is. Not yet, he's not. Yes, he is now. He's finally through as he exits corner 2. There he does. Very nicely indeed there he does. Let's go a bit further back at the field as Snus is trying to get past Storm here. Can't pronounce the name. Snusbogson, sorry, Snusbogson, there we go, I'll say it there. Trying to get past Storm here as they head down the long straight, but he's a little bit further back now on Storm, so won't be overtaking Storm now. He won't, but into the pits they come with Jordan Fire and Ranheim and Liam, and that's it at the moment. Here they do, so top lot are in. They are here as there's a mistake, and that's it. Jeffrey Henney's out.
Oh.
Where did he crash? Let's have a look. We're going to go into the corners now, apparently, where he did crash. So let's see what happened here then. I didn't see his car there, so I may be thinking the car's gone before we got there, but it looks like it was at the second hairpin in Sector 2. Not hairpin, sorry, second chicane in Sector 2.
No safety car then, but we got a DRS train, really close one, from, I think it's Freak Runk, down Liam, Storm, Snoochbox and Smitsky. Yeah, and all the Snoochbox are going to try Storm now into the hairpin. all mediums versus all soft. As we see also Liam and Freak work side by side. And I think Liam has actually went into the pits also.
He did, as you can see right now. Look, here they come. Samitsky now trying to get past. He is here. Can he get past Storm? He's got a great exit. He goes into the corner. Oh, he nearly did, but doesn't. Cliff Geese has come in, and so too has Freevronk. Freevronk had a little bit of wing damage when he came into the pits here. But let's see what can happen here then. Can Snuffbucker... Baxon, sorry. I can't pronounce his name, but anyway, we'll call it Snus for now. Snus. Is he going to get past Samitsky here or not? Or is Samitsky going to try and get past Storm here? As we see, oh, yellow flag in sector 1. Don't know why that is. That is because... Let me just have a look and see. Gabster went a little bit on the grass, but it was... Yeah, all I could see was Gabster put a wheel on the grass. That could have been it. I think it was just a glitch, but we'll wait and see, everybody. It's Silas has retired, so that could be why.
Yeah, I think that is the thing.
Okay.
All the laps now that suddenly we got some... Oh, Liam passed before Wolf Championship again. But I've seen it all evening that we got some yellow flags glitching.
Well, Samitsky has just got past Storm, but Storm trying to get past Samitsky. No, he's not actually. He's going to pit now, Storm is. So, by the way, everybody in the top lot is going from a soft, medium strategy. There are a possibility of going soft, medium. Soft, medium. I think the option was soft, medium, or there's a free stop anyway. But here we go then. Liam has just got back into second now, he has. As we are looking further back, again we will, at the battles that are happening throughout the raceway. And Snus is trying to get past Samitsky now. He is. Snuffboxen is trying to get past Samitsky here. He's only 6 tenths behind, so maybe he could.
By the way, Jeff first written that he's wheel disconnected. So real bad luck there from Jeffrey that it will disconnected right at that point also. Just going straight into the wall then. And now we see the two racing points. One of them is on fresh tires, one of them is on old tires. Oh, and they are right behind Smitsky.
They are indeed. Let's see what's going to happen here then. Is Jordan Fire going to overtake his teammate here, or is... Hey, he gets the fastest lap there, 1:11.778, which is a great lap there actually for this race. Oh, he taps his back of his teammate there, nearly lost a bit of wing there, but didn't, which is good to see. But he did tap his back of his teammate there, which is not what you want to see at all there. It's not. As you can see right now, Samitsky's pulling away because they're having a battle. The two teammates are here. He is.
I think Snoozebox should maybe let Roygaard pass because Roygaard is a full-time driver, but I don't think Snoozeboxen is.
I don't think he's either, but I don't think Snoozeboxen will be like that, I don't think. But he slows it a bit down. They made a little bit of a mistake there. And here he goes then with Jordan Fire. Is he going to make his way past his teammate? Yes, he is. And I think his teammate just said, yeah, you got the quickest lap just then. Maybe I should lay past. And he did. But
now
here we...
down Smitsky.
But in the foreground though, a little bit of a battle going on here as Passels. Can he overtake Tenturi here? Can he? No, he can't. Into the chicane. He was 3 attempts into the chicane. It's now 5 attempts exiting it. But let's see then if he's going to try Passels here into corner 1 or not. Nope, he's too far back at the moment. As let's have a look here with Jordan Fire side by side with Samitsky, and through he goes. Here he does. What would you do, by the way, if you were with Jordan Fire, if you were Samitsky right now and Snuz right now with 12 lap old mediums?
If I was driver starting on mediums, I would stay on to lap 14 or 15, and then I would go on soft because softs can last 10 laps, so then I could go medium, soft, soft.
Yeah, sounds good. As Cliff Geese just gets past Snus there, Snusboxen there he does. and he's up there. But Passel's now on board. We go with him. Can he actually get past Tunturi here? Can he? And see if he can. Well, he's too far back this time, maybe to challenge to overtake him. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. But here comes Cliff Geese though on the outside line. I think he's already done it. He has already passed Mitski, which is a great move there from him. It is indeed. And a disappointment today to all the fans who are here normally, who are watching normally Invictus. It's a shame that he's not performing to the best he can do tonight. But no, the two who I said who are on the mediums have gone in and are coming into the pits now. They are and putting on another set of mediums. Oh, and one of them, the one you talked about, Snus Boxen, has come and put on some softs. So you've got the right strategy there.
Yeah, I think softs can go now. Of course, you have to stretch them a little bit, but it will go. It will just go a little bit slow at the end.
Tunturi makes a mistake and goes off, and that led to a Jordan fight and Passels straight through. Passels nearly gets tapped there, sorry, by the Jordan fire, but doesn't.
Smitsky and Snusboxen have splitted Freakronk and Invictus.
Cliff Geese there, just doing a great move as you just see there on the screen on Tunturi. But here he goes then, it does with Jordan fire. Can he get past Passels here? Side by side they go, and he's done it. And we have a yellow flag out on circuit. I don't know why that is, but we do.
I think it is a glitch because as I looked on the map, it didn't look like anything happened.
No, it didn't.
Okay, Smitsky get past Freakronk on all soft. Smitsky on new medium. He go past with a DRS and up to P10 he goes. Oh, okay, I think Gabster has done a mistake. I'm not sure what. What's going on? He's going so... He goes into the wall. What's going on here?
Side by side they go. Sorry, Cliff Geese has just have taken Passels as well.
Gabster takes his front wing into the pits. I'm not sure. There's his retired. I'm not sure what happened. It looks like it's a little bit dangerous driving. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Oh, there's a safety car. I didn't realize.
Wow, that is going to spice this race up. Guys who are on the mediums will probably come and get the softs on.
Yeah, but look at Sparks, Passel, and Tunturi. They haven't peated at the start on the mediums. This is so good for him. Look at Sparks. He's been on the medium, and he's gonna come out still on P1. So he can do medium soft. But I'm surprised he been on mediums. He started on the mediums. He could have done a medium soft.
Passels puts the softs on now, so he's going to try and get some softs here to last maybe till about 25, 26, and then pop on some more softs to go to the end probably there. But what a race this is turning out to be here. Pit stops have kind of so far determined the race, but we've had some cracking battles nonetheless as well. We have here. We're now on lap 16 out of 35. I'll give you the top 10 sorry, right now as we look at it. It is Sparks, Liam, Snowfather, then it is with Jordan Fire, Samitsky in 5th, 6th with Ronk, 7th Cliff Geese, Passels 8th, Tunturi 9th, and Cannibal 10th.
We got Storm then on the hard tires in 11th, Snusbox in 12th, Victus in 30th, Ronham in 14th, Max in 15th, Mika in 16th, Salvas in 18th, but of course some drivers still in the pits. And also we got talk about Sparks, Liam, Smitsky, and Passel. None of them got a penalty.
No, they don't. And just to say as well, I'm Silas, Gabster, and Jeffrey Henney have all retired.
I think the safety car can maybe go in this lap, I'm not sure. No, probably not, because Mika is very far behind. Also, Invictus, Ronheim, and Maxi. So, next lap, I think the safety car will go in. As Tunturi and Passel are switching places. Weird.
Well, it still says I'm Silas on circuit, so I can't really trust the game, but We'll say he's in the pit. We'll say he's not really in this race. So 16 out of the 19 still racing, or 17 if he is actually here. But it's interesting though, because I said it would be Liam. Who did I say again? Oh, I can't remember now. I think I said Liam, Cliff Geese, and where's the other one I said? Not Invictus, did I? I don't think so, but I don't think our predictions are going right anyway.
Nah, none of our predictions are going right now.
Now, let me just have a look. Let me listen back and listen just to see what we said. Oh yeah, Liam, Cliff Geese and Ranheim I said for the podium today. So that's going to be interesting here. It will be to see, as the safety car is still taking them on one more lap. So it's taking them on 3 laps here.
But it is a really risky game for Roygard. He got 22 seconds of penalties.
Let's have a look. There you go, guys. There's the penalties out for you. 11 for Snufffather, as you said. 22 for Jordan Fire. Then it's Fivronk 3, Tunturi 3, and Mika 3. Everyone else has got 6 or more. Maxie's got 5. Those who will serve that when he pits next, if he is going to pit again. That is. Excuse me. And everyone else has got 6, as we say. Cliff Geese, that is Cannonball, Storm, Invictus and Ranheim. But yeah, very interesting. I think isn't it 30 seconds then you get disqualified?
It depends on how many penalties as well.
Yeah, but I can't remember on this game, but I swear it's like 30 some 30 some seconds, I assume, but I'm not entirely sure.
Well, I've seen drivers with 56 seconds of time penalty.
Okay. Well, let me just have a look at with Jordan 5. With Jordan 5 very quickly. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 penalties so far. It's going to be interesting. Safety car is in this lap, by the way, so let's see what happens. Sparks has a massive gap right now of about a second, and I think he's already gone.
No, or I'm not sure. He is going a little bit, but he's going to have to brake. And this can be a scary thing. Or is he actually going for it already?
Yeah, he's gone.
I think he is.
Wow.
That was a really messy start, though, because they're not allowed to pass yet, but now they're allowed to pass, and Roygard can go down inside on Snellfather. He brakes very late there, and they're almost touched also. But yeah, the field got very split up. It was a little bit chaotic start there. I was just thinking about Mugello.
I totally know what you get. I totally know what you mean there. It was a very messy start, that one, but here we go then. Cliff Geese on the back of Fivronk. No DRS, by the way, till lap 21, so DRS will be enabled again on 21 here. We had safety car out for 3 laps there, we did, which is thinking, oh, a mistake there for Fivronk. Is this going to let Cliff Geese get through here? Geese down the inside line for the chicane, for the hairpin, and through he goes. Very nicely there. Through he goes at the where Kubica had a massive crash in the Williams BMW car. He did a long time ago, that was indeed. But here we go then. Passels now on Fivronk. Is he going to get through here? He's a little bit too far back here as they go into the chicane. Further back, Cannonball is through. So what do you think of the start there?
I was
Restart
very
me.
confused. But no, it went alright. We see an overtaker, Invictus past Newsboxen. We see men driving the hard tires, so they're probably thinking about going to the end now. Oh! A spin! Storm is out! Another safety car!
Wow.
What?
That is surprising. We only lasted, by the way, 1.5 laps we lasted without a safety car. It's back out again here in Canada. Unbelievable.
Wow. I'm not sure what happened. I just saw a Renault ghosted and some drivers going through, and then I saw that Storm was out and a safety car. Dramatic race here today, though. But what will the drivers do now? I think Snell first gonna go into the pits. He doesn't. I think he started on soft tires. I'm gonna check. If he started on soft, he could pit on mediums then.
Some of the guys who are on the soft tyres as we speak are coming in now to change onto their final compound of tyre, probably another softs, or onto the mediums as they all come on. Actually, all go onto the mediums here, they do. But this is great for Invictus, as we say here. Was, before the safety car came out, by the way, just to clear this up, this safety car anyway, was down in 12. He's now up to P8.
Yeah. But of course, he and some of the other drivers are hard, but it's going to be difficult for them fighting with the drivers on mediums. But at the end of the race, in the last few laps, the medium tires will be very worn out.
They will. Just in one thing though about this race, that this safety car, which is going to help, is it helps the medium runners a lot. Of this safety car does, because they will now, their tires will be less. Tyre wear, less wear will go off their tyres, and it'll be nice and easy now. We'll just check if safety car is going to come in. No, it normally is about 2 laps minimum with safety car.
What? I didn't get it.
What?
The safety car on how long it stays out?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it came out this lap, so I don't. It could go in the lap it's starting now, I think, if Ronham catches up. Yeah,
it will be end of this lap. It will indeed, but yeah. I think it might be, but I don't know at the end of the day. But yeah, so it's a second safety car now. We are 22 out of 35, and yeah, it is very interesting right now.
Yeah, gonna be interesting to see how this safety car restart will go after the one we just had.
It will indeed. Just to say, if you are curious to know, GP4, by the way, are on lap 27, so they're a bit ahead of us. I think it's because we've had more safety cars.
Yeah, remember guys, stay hydrated. That's if you guys hear me drinking, it's just water.
Yes. So this should be last lap behind the safety car, and then we should be back under racing here. Sparks again, can you do the same as you did last time and do that slingshot and pull away from everyone else here? We'll find out. Yep, safety car is coming in. I don't know if the field actually know that he's going to do this, but we'll have to wait to see. He lets the safety car go, like gives himself at least a little bit of room to fly. Let's see what he's going to do here, Sparks. He's got a 0.4 second gap here. Cliff Gears gets a 5-second time penalty for contact with Mika. That's massive, as we are still not green yet. We're still not green. Now we are. He's gone. Sparks has gone, and we're underway again here. He's done it again. He's got 7/10 on the others. As with Jord gets his 7th penalty and puts him into the wall goes Cannonball.
Oh
Right, in the dangerous position there it is. Is that going to be another safety car? We hope it's not, but it could be yet another safety car. But it's Sparks leading by 4/10 over Rajord on Fire, Snufffather and Sumi, your top 5.
Yeah, didn't go as planned there for Cannonball in his first race in Division 5. We'll see. Oh, Freak Rocky, Mika and Cliff G's are fighting here. They're so close. fighting for the P10, and Freakpunk is gonna go on the inside there. I don't know. He's gonna back out of it. Real risky one also.
Well,
Maxi on snooze boxing maybe.
Maybe. Well, if you wanted to know the point system, you probably don't, but...
No, that... is it down to P14 or 15 who gets points?
Just to say, I'm just going to tell you that everybody down to P19 gets points.
Oh.
But just to say, if you wanted to know again, it's 30 for the win, 25 for second, 20 for third, 18, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 is your top 10.
Invictus now on Tunturi, currently P6 and P7. Oh, almost a touch there from Invictus into the back of Tunturi.
Yeah, indeed it is.
Alfa Romeo still having a very good race today, currently P1 and P4. And Sparks also doesn't have any penalties.
No, he doesn't. It's a very good one. Him, Shumi and Liam are the only ones that don't have and Passels don't have penalties here. So if Passel stays close to the guys in front, he'll slingshot a lot of them here, he will, up to positions. Just to say as well, next, when they cross the line at the end of this lap, we have DRS wide open, they will. And we will be racing with DRS again, we will here. Let's see then, on board with Invictus, can he get past Tunturi, exiting the hairpin, or will he try down the long back straight here to get past? He will here, let's see if he can. Pops ERS here, he has a bit of ERS left. He does, sadly we can't show it on the screen. I'm not going to anyway, just in case if a driver's watching. But here he goes then, is he going to make the move stick into the corner? No, he's not. And the leader has now crossed the line and DRS is enabled. Just to say, Cannonball, Storm, Gabster and Jeffrey are out of the race.
They're all... Sorry, there was almost 3 wide into turn 1, oh no! And Cliff just breaks a little bit too late, goes into the back of Snooze Box, and there go Cliff G's end plate. And Snooze Box almost fits around, Passel goes on the inside, Ranheim stays right behind him.
Oh!
A little touch there as well.
Ranheim trying now down to overtake him. Let's see if Ranheim can overtake him. Yes, he can. Oh, we've got a problem in the lead. Liam's made a mistake. Oh, Liam's off. Sparks is off.
Oh, I think there's been a collision here, maybe. Sparks and Liam.
There probably has. Yes, they have. It was just going straight on there. I don't know what.
Both have wing damage. Whoa, what's happened? Oh my, I didn't see it, but that's really interesting because that means they both gotta go into the pits now. But of course they can at least put on the soft tires.
Side by side!
Oh, that was a scary one.
It was indeed. Samitsky there couldn't get through. Just to say what happened, what I think happened with Liam and Sparks was they're probably going side by side, as I think we've had Liam again go wide and off. We have indeed. Liam's gone off again, but he's back in the pits now. Same for Cliff Geese, he's in the pits as well. It's going to be a double stack for the McLaren team here, I think it will be, which is annoying. But I think what happened was into the second chicane in the second sector. I think they went side by side and just like tapped, and both went both ways. That's what looks like it happened when we joined, but I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to double stack for the McLaren. It's not good for them. But now, Invictus is right on the back of the turret. It's going to go on the outside of the turret now, maybe into the hairpin. I don't think so. There's a yellow flag, and that's Maxi's spun around.
He's get back going though, but he's down in P10 now, so we'll be disappointed that if he gets one more position down, he doesn't score double points. And I think everybody wants to score double points in this. I think you do. But here he goes then, does Ranheim. Can he get past Passels here for P7? Let's see if he can. Oh, Passels covers him off though. As into the pits now come Snufffather and Samitsky.
Yeah, the tires for all, but does this mean that Royan may also have to go into the pits? His tires, I think they can go to the finish, but it's going to be a really hard one. But look at the Red Bulls, they haven't had a so bad race, not any luck. And now they're P3 and P6, and Invictus is fighting for P2 while Random is fighting for P4. Oh, Ron Arm is going to go on the inside of Passel then, into turn 8, I think he does. And it's past, squeezes past a little bit there. Beautiful driving from both drivers.
Beautiful it was. A side-by-side they go here, and it looks like it's going to be a side-by-side still. Tenturi here keeps his position here, but can Invictus get through? DRS will be open on one of them here. It'll be Invictus here, it will. Let's see if Invictus can get through on the outside line into the hairpin. They're still side-by-side outside line for the chicane, and Invictus gets through as Tenturi pits now. He does. I don't know why, but he is going to maybe for some softs to try and get some fast laps in. I don't know for Tenturi. Or does he have wing damage, Tenturi? Let's have a look and see when he comes into the pits here. No wing. Oh, he does. He has wing damage and he puts on the softs. So, yeah, that's what it was there. As still Ranheim trying to get past Mika. Here he is for P3. Just to say that Passels is in a great position here. Has no penalties. If he can keep the level of intent up here, then I believe he may get into the top lot here tonight. But unbelievable. Here it is with racing, as we are. Oh, side by side they go. And Passels, is he going to make it? So is Mika going to lose the position out here to Ranheim? Yes, he is. Ranheim into P number 3. This is great for Red Bull. They were at some point in this race, Invictus was down in P number 17 and was buried and out. But now he's in P2 due to safety cars and pit stops. And Ranheim was down in P12 when the safety car came out, the first one. And now, since the second one, is slinging all the way back up to P3. Unbelievable. Here it is. Just to say very quickly on penalty situation wise, Passels, I believe it will be Passels who will get a podium today because of all these penalties, I believe. But what a race this is turning out to be.
It is. And also Roygaard got 28 seconds of penalties, so this could be really interesting if he needs to get taken out of pit stop also. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it will be interesting. We still have well, five and a half laps to go for your leader anyway, as Snufffather sets a 1:10.877, fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far. It is here, but look at this train we've got now. We've got a train which is Ranheim, Mika and Passels, all pretty much separated by about a second on circuit. Here they are, or two. It's unbelievable. If you were Mika right now, I don't know if Mika's actually... Is Mika I think Mika's a full-time driver. If you're Mika right now, would you let Passels through, or would you just batter your teammate?
It's a hard one. Of course, Mika got penalty, Passel doesn't. And Passel got more to fight for.
He does indeed. As in the background, Samitsky literally just has finished the move on Boxen. There he does. But let's see if Passels can get past his teammate. It's interesting though, because Passels needs to get a bit quicker here, I would say, because if he can be Passels, if we just look at the penalty situation, I think Passels has won this race.
Yeah, actually, at the moment it is, I think.
I think he has, but that's we still have 4.5 laps to go, so I'm not going to judge anything at the moment. Sorry, not 4.5, sorry, 5.5, what am I saying? Yep, we do. But let's see then what Passels can do here. Can he get past his teammate? Further down the order, there is battles going on as well. There is between Vronk and Tenturi. And a little scrap there they are for P number 10. That is closer than the one we have at the foreground, which is Passels. But we'll see what Passels can do actually, because he's closing up now to his teammate Mika into the chicane. Nothing done there. Let's head back then to quickly look and see what Vronk can do on the back of Tenturi. Nothing there either, but these are the only two, pretty much two battles we've got. Sparks there was closed up actually to Snubboxen, sorry. And he's going to look for the move. Well, I'm going to leave it on Passels. I'm just going to go for 1 second, but I'll be back in 1 second.
Then we're going to watch Passel then. Mercedes driver, 10 lap mediums. chasing down his teammate Mika in P4. Of course, Passel is on drive without any penalties because Silas is, I don't think he's in the game if we remember. Right, I can check. Nah, he's not in the game. So Passel is only driver without any penalties. That's really strong. And I think Division 4 just finished the race. But look, Passel is closing in, and Smitsky and Sparks is coming on the soft tires fast behind them. So they can't. Maybe Mika should let Passel pass, and then Mika can fight and try to keep the other drivers behind. I think that's thing, of course, for Mercedes and Constructor, because Passel can fight for a victory here today. But yeah, back here now we see Smitsky is only a second behind Passel now, and Sparks is 2 seconds behind Smitsky again. So they're closing in now, and oh, sorry about that, But yeah, Passel, I think he's gonna get past Mika now. Yeah, Mika's gonna let him pass now, it looks like, and then Mika now can maybe try to keep Smitsky and Sparks behind as long as possible to help Mika. No, Passel, I mean.
Well, I'm back by the way, and into the chicane, last corner world champions they try and go into for 8th position here. Snull Bogson is keeping Snufffather behind him, but nope, it's straight clean through. There he goes, and into P8 he goes. He does there, but yeah, as you were saying, just when I joined, Sparks is out. Just look at him there. It's not enough for a safety car. We may see a virtual though. We could do. I doubt we will either. But Sparks is literally on straight in the middle of the circuit there, and a lot of cars who will see his car will have to really slow it down hard to get past his car. His car hasn't gone yet. It still hasn't on my screen gone as I'm looking at Liam. Looking at Liam now. Is his car going to go before Liam gets there? Hopefully it does. No, it's not. Wow. So the last couple of cars had to sadly have his car there. But it's gone now on my screen, so we're not going to get a safety car, it looks like. But into corner 1 now. So into corner 1 now goes with Jordan Fire and starts the penultimate lap of the race. If it stays as we are, by the way, just to say, as we look at penalties right now, we believe, we're not going to say too much, but we believe Passels will win this race, as we have a sector 1 little spinner, and that is Fivron has spun it.
Random driver doing a mistake there. Currently P11 going to get overtaken maybe by Maxi, as it's a really close fight now for P4.
It is indeed. Just quickly on this, with Jordan Fire exits the final corner now, he does, and starts the last lap. The last lap flag is now waving on circuit. He starts it now, he does here, but let's see then what happens with P4. What do you think will happen? Mika now trying all he can, but here comes Samitsky. Nothing done there, he can't at the moment. Where is the leader though? Let me just find out where the leader is for you guys. He's now heading into the second chicane in sector 2. So we'll keep an eye on him, but any battles on circuit here, we'll go to them first though. Mika though, I think Mika wants to get Passels though, does he? I don't know. But here he comes then down the last back straight now he comes. He has races brilliantly tonight with Jordan Fire, but sadly with the 28 seconds of penalties, 31 seconds to be precise. I don't think he'll win. He definitely won't win this race. He comes across now, and on circuit though anyway, he takes the win of this race tonight. Congratulations to Jordan Fire for taking the win here. Who I think the guy who will actually take the win, if I'm right, probably not, will be Invictus. Second will be Ranheim. Oh, Ranheim goes first.
2/10.
But let's see. Let's see if Passels was close enough or not. Let's have a look. No, he comes second, so Ranheim takes it.
Look at how close the top three are, based just some penalties. Wow.
Here comes Cliff Keys and Maxi across the. Cliff Keys crosses now in 10th. Well done. He gets the last double points of the day. So that means that Maxi and Fivronk, and then that is it. We think. Yes, it is. What a race, though. Separated, the top two were, due to penalties, by 0.08. That is 0.08. Unbelievable there. And Samitsky gets driver of the day. That is incredible. That is unbelievable.
Yeah, wow, what a race. And the Red Bull doing great recovery, though, with the P1 and P3.
Indeed.
And so close also. Like, wow.
Indeed, look how close it was. Unbelievable, there it is. How close it was.
Yeah, of course, Oliver asked if Ronheim, Pascal and Victus will join for some interview. But firstly, maybe you want to take us through the race results?
Well, I'll take you through top 10 if you want, if you're still here or not. But it's going to be Ranheim who won the race. 1:12.135 his quickest lap, and it was a 46 minutes and 2 second race. Pascal second by, as I said, 0.08, which is 0.08. Third is Invictus, fourth Samitsky, sorry. Fifth with Jordan Fire, sixth is Snufffather. Then it's Mick, who got the fastest lap as well, 1:10.802. Mika in seventh. Eighth is Tunturi. Then it was Snubbogerson, sorry. Then it's Cliff Geese, Maxi, Fivronk, Liam, Sparks, and your non-finishers were the ones who we didn't show you, sadly, because we didn't have enough time to show you. But what a race that was for 35 laps. There was so much action there, Oliver. Unbelievable.
Yeah, what a race. Ronheim not going to join, but I'm going to get Passel and Invictus, see if they're going to join. Of course, we know Invictus is going to join us, but Passel, I'm not sure. Yeah,
we'll see if Invictus and Passels can join us. That'll be a great chat with both of them. Well, Invictus will be delighted with that. The qualifying wasn't too great for him, but the race, due to penalties and the safety car, just came to him. And he will be absolutely delighted with that. We'll get the Red Bull up anyway for the winner, Ranheim. But, yes, what a race.
Yeah, and then we're just going to wait for Invictus and Passel to see if they're going to join. Invictus is already in, but we're just going to wait a little bit to see if we can get Passel into the party also.
Yeah, if you're just wondering, Invictus, we're just waiting to see if Passels will join. So we'll see if Passels joins. We're just going to have a look in the chat actually and see if he will. If he doesn't, then that's totally fine. We totally understand. You don't have to join all the time. You don't have to join us for post interviews. You don't have to.
But it doesn't look like he is active or all at the moment. So we can just start with Invictus. Invictus, the P3, the qualifying, the race, how everything went. Congratulations on that podium. How does it feel with that comeback?
Yeah, the comeback's quite nice. It was unexpected completely, because I think after the first safety car, I was up into 8th, 10th, 12th, one of those. And yeah, so the podium would have been nicer if I didn't have the penalties, because I would have won. But this track, it can disappear.
Yeah, of course you lost with 2 victory with 2/10. I can imagine that must be hard. But again, can you take us through your race, thinking that you had some problems?
The start was awful. The first lap I kind of did an accidental dive into my teammate and ended up spinning, went down into 15th. And the rest of it was just kind of rubbish. I just had no grip until the hards, and then I got on the hard tyres and I was suddenly just a lot faster, or I felt more comfortable.
Was it the look of? Do you think tonight came down to the look of the pit stops that people were doing and the safety cars?
I think it came down to the luck of the. I think me and Ranheim did going onto the hards seemed to have worked out better than what everyone else seems to have done, because everyone that was in front of us pit afterwards, and then a few of them had crashes, which helped us, like Sparks and Liam. They crashed. Storm, he crashed as well, unfortunately, and that terrified me because that was right in front of me. But it was just a lucky last 10 laps, really. It shouldn't have happened. So I'm not disappointed with P3. I expected no higher than I didn't expect to go above 5th, to be honest with you. So it was a good result.
Were you surprised even with qualifying? Because starting, I think it was down in like P8 or whatever, down where you were.
I started 4th.
Yeah, I know. Okay, then were you still surprised with qualifying though? Because we know you as being like a top 2.
Not so much with this track, because I know from practice this week that I'm pretty slow. After Canada last week, I put medium traction on last week for the rain because I can't do it, and I forgot to take it off during practice, so I got really comfortable with medium traction, and then I took it off and I couldn't do anything, and that was only today. So I didn't have the pace on it. I didn't expect much from this race. I got a lot more out of it than I'd hoped for.
Next week we're going to Hungary, and it's not a popular track by people, but what do you think about that track, and what are your expectations?
I really like Hungary.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I really like it. It's one of my I don't know, there's just something about Hungary that just feels fast but also technical, and I like those tracks.
So, hey, does Hungary make you hungry?
Hungry for the win, yeah.
Bad dad jokes.
Are you yeah? So are you actually wanting to? You're hoping for the win next week then?
I'm looking for another podium. Hopefully, keep this lead going. I should have a pretty good lead now. I mean, I wasn't gonna.
Let me have a look.
Really lose my lead today because I was 30 points ahead as of today. But this has just boosted me and Ranheim up quite a lot compared to who's below us.
Yeah, so it's you on 87 points, Liam was on 57, and Ranheim was on 45. So Ranheim, I think Liam, I can't remember where Liam finished now, but Liam doesn't get many points anyway. So Ranheim, because he won, will go up to 2nd, and
which is nice. Yeah,
it will, and that definitely extends your lead in the championship as well to. I think in the constructors as well, that lead, it was a massive lead there as well. So
yeah, well we should be on about 57 points constructors wise.
Yeah, 157.
So, yeah. I think we had like a 57-point lead or something.
Well, it was you were 132 and it was 99 second.
Nice.
So yeah, you'll be
yeah. It shouldn't be too bad.
No, it shouldn't. But yeah, so you are looking forward then to next week. I
am, yeah. Hoping for another podium. Keep this podium streak on track. It would be nice.
Anything else? Sorry, carry on.
I was just going to ask which race this was. It's race number 4, right?
Today was race 4, yes.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just see. Today was. Let me just check again. Yeah, today was race 4,
Yeah.
and we have 10 rounds this season. So next week's halfway,
Yeah.
and then you've got Belgium, Russia, Mexico, USA, Singapore.
Oh dear.
So
I
yeah.
like all of those tracks.
Well, Ollie, do you have anything else to say?
Nah, but of course, Invictus, since you have the control of the TTML part of it, sorry, you gotta get those boys to get me in the fucking pajamas to the school now.
Well, blame them. I think you should at least go in something for me. I've had 4 podiums in a row, and I'm yet to see you in any kind of pajamas.
Do you want me to go barefooted to school?
Yes, do that. Yeah.
If that would work, imagine if I step on glass or something walking.
Norway's nice. There's no glass anywhere.
Oh, then you haven't seen where I live. This is like a messy shithole.
Excuse.
But yeah, I will try to do something for you on Monday.
You better.
And send proof.
Yes.
Yeah,
send proof.
I can send it in the TTML Team 5 chat. I can try to cover me in my what's the fucking name of it again? Not a blanket, but this thing you have around you when you sleep to keep yourself warm. What's the name of that again?
Duvet.
Yeah, whatever. That one, I can go to school with that packed around me.
Do it.
Alright, well, I think, yeah.
Well, I think we're going to end it there.
Yes, indeed we are, because, yeah, it's
Very
going to be out of
excited
hand
to
here.
watch the race back.
But yeah, Invictus, well done again for P3 from a tricky spin, I think, at the end of lap 1.
Yes, thank you.
And yeah, join us next week, as we say, in the lovely circuit, which is Hungary. A very technically not a street circuit, but classed kind of as one by some, as the size of it anyway, of the width. I mean,
Hungary can make you hungry, so remember to bring snack.
Yes, indeed. But anyway, thanks again, Oliver, for joining.
No problem. It was fun today, and looking forward to Hungary next week. As I agree with Invictus is a nice track.
It is a nice track, and yeah, sorry for the stream not being the right name or anything on the stream that has been said tonight that that people don't like. But yeah, I will be. I've been James, and I've been James Boyle, and I will catch you all next week in Hungary. But well done again to Ranheim, Passels, and Invictus for getting the podium tonight here at the Canadian Grand Prix. It's goodbye from all of us here in Division 5. Goodbye. Bye.